Hey, what's up? It's Matt with MJ Gabel. Welcome back. This is How to Get Into the Diamond Business number 15. And today I wanted to go over navigating in an unstable market, basically how that's going to affect your business, things that you can do to help when the diamond market's a little unstable, things to kind of keep you on top and moving forward with cash flow. So obviously, if you've watched my other videos, you know that the diamond market has changed significantly since the beginning of the year. More so like March of last year, and has continued to trend down. So I can give you an example of things that we've done to kind of switch gears and to make sure we're not stuck with too much inventory that isn't going to make us money, inventory that we can't sell because we have too much into it, specifically natural diamonds. And then what we've done over the past 3 to 5 months in the lab-grown marketplace. So we have switched from doing an awful lot of natural diamonds, not by choice, to lab-grown diamonds. So our model, to back up a little bit, we don't inventory I would say a large amount of goods. We have goods, we inventory our own goods, but a lot of our goods are consigned goods from clients that are looking to sell their vintage one-of-a-kind pieces. And then we also have goods that we get in from manufacturers. We deal with one out in California that sells through dealers like us. So they memo goods to us. We sell those goods on their behalf. These are new goods, never worn. And we also have some of our own goods that we've purchased from jewelers that are going out of business, that have retired. So either we own some of those, or for two clients that are jewelers that are decided to retire and get out of the business, rather than selling below wholesale or at wholesale, their goods are with us and we sell them for them through a long period of time to get a better return and gain for them while they're in retirement. So while we still have goods in inventory, our loose goods as far as diamonds are probably in under $100,000 of loose goods. So if the diamond market continues to fall, there is going to be a loss in those diamonds, but not significant where it's going to put us out of business or really strain our business model. So some pointers for you, I would probably say, is just be careful what you buy. Be smart about what you're buying. Try to memo stones and sell them on memo. I know it's difficult going into the holiday season. Obviously, Christmas is around the corner, and that may be difficult, but if you're not willing to be stuck with goods and lose money on it, that's your only option, is to deal on memo. I don't know if you've got a consignment model. If you do, that's another good way to sell goods used into the secondary market, is some of the used or pre-loved pieces that you're working with. But there's a lot of wholesalers and manufacturers out there that will work with you on memo and begin to build a relationship. We've got probably 3 or 4 wholesale houses. We probably have, $50,000, $60,000 worth of their goods in our house at any given point, because we're dealing with that many clients that we're showing and selling diamonds to, not including the lab grown stuff. The lab grown stuff is a lot less expensive. We probably have $20,000 of lab grown stuff that we're working with currently for clients. So these aren't just goods that are sitting with us in our safe or in our vault just waiting for somebody. Those are all goods that we're currently working with on the sell side, clients that are looking to buy those goods. So there are programs out there. There are wholesalers and distributors out there, specifically in the lab-grown world. So the lab-growns, we went into the beginning of this year selling probably one in every maybe 2 or 3. So one piece would be lab-grown out of 2 or 3 that were natural. That has taken a complete right-hand turn, meaning we're now dealing with more than 50% of clients are coming in asking, both virtual and in-store, asking for lab-grown goods. We didn't push this. We have not pushed it. We kind of organically let things lay where they lay. If a client comes in, is talking about diamonds, they know nothing about it, one of the first questions is, are you going for natural or lab-grown? If they're unfamiliar with the lab-grown, we will educate them about the lab-grown, tell them the pros and the cons on both sides of the fence, and let them make the decision. I've always been a firm believer in consultative selling, not high pressure, not a hard closer. I have found through the years of being in business that sometimes can backfire. People will make impulse purchases, want to return them, won't be happy with it, will give you a bad review. I just operate, both Ann and I operate completely differently from other places. We both are on the same page. We're solely education consultative. If it's a good value and you think it's a perfect fit, buy it. If not, go somewhere else. It's fine. I mean, their job is to obviously get what they want for the best price that they can, and we understand that. We just try to cater to that. So, and that may be different than your model. And your numbers, we haven't really struggled through the, I don't know if you want to call it a depression of the diamonds, the fall of the diamond industry. We haven't seen a decrease in numbers because the lab-grown side kind of picked that up. Now, we have seen a decrease in sales on the natural side, but the lab-grown side and our volume there has made up for the lack of the naturals that we're selling. So I know in a previous video I had asked or made a statement about considering getting into the lab-grown diamond market. If you're in the diamond business, I think I'd mentioned to you guys about making that decision. I also think I said it's a really good idea just to solely concentrate on that for now, to get your feet wet and then get into natural, because it's kind of a safe way into the marketplace. But I can tell you in the 15 years I've been doing this, I've never seen diamond prices down 35% year over year. I think Martin Rappaport mentioned March of last year to now, September 2023, they're down 35%. I have seen a 4 or 5 point swing and then go up and then maybe come back down. I have never seen double digits, let alone double digits 10, 12, 14, but 20, 30, 40%. And we could head towards 40%. We're at 35 right now, and we very well could head towards 40%, which is scary, because if you think about a wholesaler that's got $1 million worth of inventory, they just lost 35% of their margin overnight, basically. Not overnight, but in a fairly short period of time, given the amount of years they probably had those diamonds. That's in most of the time, that 35%, that's actually more than their margin that they have for profit. So they're losing money at that point. So if you need help, you're a retailer that's currently open, functioning, and having a difficult time, or you're new to the business and you need help kind of learning how to navigate through this decrease in value of the natural side, let me know. I'm happy to help. There is a way through it. You just got to be a chameleon. You got to change with the times, innovate, be different, think outside the box, and you'll make it just fine through this. And yes, diamonds very may well rebound. I don't think, however, they're going to rebound the 35% we've already lost. I do think, however, they may go up 5, 10, 15%. And we'll see what happens at that point. Not as long as lab-grown diamonds are going to be competing with naturals. I don't foresee naturals being back where they were pre-pandemic. And obviously there was a little bit of a dip there during the pandemic, and then even more so with the introduction of the lab grown. So anyways, guys, if you like the content, do me a favor, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. It's how I get my content out there. I do appreciate the views, the watches, and if there's any content you want to see or anything you want me to cover, comment below, send me an email, give me a phone call, smoke signals, whatever you choose to do. And as always, guys, I do appreciate you following me and watching.